So you told the boy can say so. I'm back for to it. Make sure you like and subscribe, as you always watch full video, y'all.
He's
Don't
not
be
gonna put his hands
crazy.
on me like that
Crazy
and choke
Karen.
me and slam me on the ground, so you can take him away from my house now. His
Oh,
kids
damn.
are little brats and they're bad too.
Hey. She's crazy.
He's a liar. God knows, I know, and that's all that matters.
I never
It's
seen this
9 in the
side.
morning. He got
On
a beard.
September 1st, 2024, officers responded to a residence following a report of a woman scratching and assaulting her husband after a verbal argument about their children's behavior.
Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
He's not
She
gonna
got-
put his hands on me like that and choke me and slam me on the ground, so you can take him away from my house now.
Okay, hold on. Let's start from scratch.
I'm sitting on, wait.
Like, man, like, I don't mean to laugh, but damn, like, you just came out of nowhere like this. First step, who are you? What happened?
Up every day and talks about how bad my kid is, and I'm sick of it. His kids are little brats and they're bad too. Okay? And I'm tired of it. I held my tongue long enough. So this morning when he started, I said, I'm sick of you waking up every day and talking about how bad my kid is. I said, you can get your shit and leave. So I went inside, I sat on the couch, I called his mom. You can call his mom and verify this. I said, you need to come get your son because I'm tired of him waking up every day and talking about how bad my kid is. He come over there, gets in my face. Your kid's a little fucking punk. All he does is this and that. Proceeds to get on top of me.
Sure.
Chokes me by my throat.
Brother. Obviously, it's a blended family, right? The thing said husband. So this is your son now. If he's a punk, ain't you supposed to have him get up out of that? Like, depending on what type of, I don't want to keep repeating the word. Like, what level? Like, what are you talking about? Like he falls and he gets to crying. Most kids do that. Most kids, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I see little kids do it, especially little boys, like damn, like. but but we grew up differently, bruh. We grew up differently, bruh. Like, so a kid not acting the way I was raised is a good thing. It's a good thing because I was raised around some people that it wasn't all that great. You feel me? Like I said, my childhood wasn't great, but it's time when you're a kid, you're supposed to be a little soft or whatever. You're supposed to be able to cry. Not it's always toughen up and man up and walk it off. Like, damn, like, yeah, but can I cry once?
Picks me up, slams me to the ground by my throat. I'm kicking him, grabbing him because he's got me by the throat where I can't breathe. Picks up my phone, throws it across the room. Okay? His mom's on the phone the whole time, so you can verify. Then he's still yelling and screaming. My kid's outside. His two kids are inside while he's steadily attacking me. My kid's outside in the garage. And I said, you need to leave. He said, the cop's already been here one time because of this. Who do you think is the problem? I said, no, the problem is I stand up to you men that put your hands on me. That's the problem.
Okay, who is he to you?
He's my boyfriend, but not anymore. So he's not on
Oh.
this lease, so you can take him and leave.
Okay. Cause things said husband. He's just a boyfriend. Yeah, sir. It's 9 in the morning. You're drinking a beer with her, like, she just throw this vape away. This is obviously a toxic situation. Yeah, it's time for y'all to end this. Let's go ahead and split this up. You got a kid, he got a kid. Y'all kids are not each other's kids. So y'all can separate for sure. Let's end this right now.
He can get his stuff and leave.
I think this is the second time y'all been here. Like,
Yeah, I already know it.
We're not going to do that.
Tell him to get
We're
the
not going to do
Ah,
that.
Yeah, because
Hey,
sis, quit.
Stop. Stop.
touch her.
Yes,
Look.
you did. You're a
See
goddamn
this?
liar. And you're mad
See this?
because I stand
He do got bruises.
Stop.
See how she is?
Tell my dad to come get
This
me.
is the second time y'all been here.
Tell
No,
my dad.
So what?
Oh, that's a
crazy.
oh,
What took place?
I think it's an energy drink, but then again, I might be wrong. But he do got bruises, man. They do got bruises. They take the person who has the bruises. They take the opposite person. That was you, the one that gave them to him.
Nothing. She's crazy, dude, I'm telling
Well,
you.
something took place today.
She mad about something that got said yesterday. Her kid's bad. He's disrespectful to my kids. I said something to him. She's got mad. She starts hitting me, scratching me, hit me with the fucking iPad. It's broken there. She was on the ground. I told her to chill the fuck out, stop. She said, I'm calling the cops. I said, fucking call them. It's the second time in a month y'all been here for the same thing, 2 different people. Y'all ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm packing my shit. I'll be out of here today. I pay the bills here. She makes $500 a week. She can't afford shit.
You know who you sound like? Y'all seen the it's Harold and Kumar escape Guantanamo Bay. That George Bush. That's who he sounds like. And I ain't saying it because he's white, but I'm just saying that's who he sounds like. Hey, you gotta remember the movie and listen to his voice.
Here. Her name is on the lease because she was on the lease with her ex-boyfriend. Y'all were here maybe a month ago about the same thing. They were fighting, fist fighting, this, that, and other. Everybody told me she was crazy. I said, whatever, she's cool. This thing, same thing y'all were here for. So I moved in. My little girl's birthday party was yesterday.
Hey, buddy, go inside.
Yeah, go inside for a minute. And she comes in there. He's mean and bad, mean to my kids. He's just a little kid to them. Anyway, that's what started it all. So she comes in there. First thing she did, she calls my mom. Don't bring my mom in it. And then she comes in there. I'm getting in the shower. She comes in there antagonizing me. And I tell her, leave me the fuck alone. What's wrong with my kid? What's wrong? I said, he's mean to my kids. Blah, blah, blah. Going back and forth about him. She throws the iPad at me, hits me, starts scratching me. I think there's scratches on my neck somewhere. Yeah. She scratches my neck. And I put her on the ground. I said, stop. Leave me the fuck alone. By then, my kids done came in there. So I'm not doing that in front of my kids. That's a no-no. So I had to go because she's following me through.
W guy, W dad. Never do this in front of your kids, bro, because kids are like sponges. Your daughter gonna think when her boyfriend or whatever does it to her, this means he loves her. Your son gonna think this is what I'm supposed to do to control or to get my wife to understand or listen to what I'm saying, whatever. You don't want that.
I had to go get my 2 kids, lock them in her bedroom, so they didn't witness none of this shit. So, I mean, I know y'all can look it up. I don't know if you came. One of y'all came here maybe a month and a half ago, about the same thing, but a different guy.
Yeah. Grab your license for me.
A month ago, you just already another guy.
My iPad. Go look in the bedroom. He probably picked it up by now. Took my.
A month ago, ma'am, and you got another dude already living in here. Yeah. Not saying you're the problem, but you need to fix something. Like I say all the time, ladies, do your thing. You want to have fun, do your thing. But having these people in front of your kids, no.
Phone, slammed it across the room. Look at my phone. Now tell me, call his mom and ask his mom. She was on the phone. Right. She was on the phone when he attacked me. Picked up my phone, threw it across the room, broke my son's iPad. It's probably still on the floor. He can play victim all he wants. That's fine. Play victim.
I'm looking at her neck. They don't look red or nothing.
Get out of my house.
Okay, where's the marks on you?
He grabbed me right here by my throat and choke slammed me. I defended myself by scratching him because I couldn't breathe. You want to take me? Take me. I don't care, because at the end of the day, he's a liar. God knows, I know, and that's all that matters. Because call his mom and ask his mom. Go ask his kids. Go ask his kids. I was sitting on the couch. He come over there and attacked me. Go ask his 2 kids.
They all saw?
His 2 kids did. My kid was in the garage. Go ask his kids what happened. Call his mom and ask her what happened.
Tell me how stop telling me how to do my job. Okay? I've dealt with this with you before, and you won't let me talk. When I try to figure the mess out, you want to try to just run everything.
Because
it's not going to happen.
Because the point is, when I've had enough, I've had enough.
Yeah, but you got to let me do my job. And like I said, this happened the last time. You kept telling me, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Go back up there, buddy. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. No, that's not how this works.
I didn't say I'm going to do this and do that.
Yes, the last time I was out here, you're telling me how to do my job.
Okay.
All right. Now, with the way you acted right there, you look like the aggressor.
Yeah, because when I've had enough, I've had enough.
But if we're here and I say don't start, and then you go after him, doesn't look good, right?
Nope. But when I've had enough, I've had enough.
How old are your youngins?
Danny Kate just turned 7, Parker's 4.
Can I talk to your 7-year-old?
Of course.
Can I talk to you, sweetheart?
I'm not talking to this.
Hey, sweetheart.
I can't do it.
Happy birthday.
Again, no.
You know
7.
my birthday was? The day before yesterday on the
I'm not talking no 7-year-old, bro. 7-year-olds lie. They don't know how to. They don't know. Like again, kids don't have a filter, and they don't know when and when not to say certain things, how to word certain things. No, no. This kid might lie or might say the wrong thing and put their dad in trouble when it wasn't even him. No,
30th, but I'm a lot older than you.
they don't really. They don't
you see
100%
what happened
comprehend
this
what they're
morning?
saying.
Not really.
Well, what did you see?
All I really saw was them fighting.
What do you mean fighting?
Well, they were just fighting in the living room.
What? Were they yelling or were they? Well, who was yelling at who?
Well, they were both yelling at each other.
Okay, where was your daddy at? Was he sitting down or was he standing up?
I would say he's standing up,
And where was she? Where was the other lady?
sitting down.
Sitting down. Okay, did you see anybody put their hands on anybody?
They both put their hands.
Who put their hands on who first?
I
You don't know?
don't know.
How did they put their
Excuse me, little ma'am. She know how to talk. She know her words. She know her words. She said the right things too. Like, nah, he was standing, she was sitting, but they both did it. Who did it? They both did it. Who? Both. Okay, little Miss Ma'am.
hands on them?
I don't really
You
know.
don't know? Like, I'm gonna punch you or I'm gonna grab you?
Don't really know.
Don't really know?
Okay, Miss
thank you,
Ma'am.
baby. I appreciate it. What'd you get for your birthday?
A lot of
A
stuff.
lot of stuff. You know what I got?
What?
Nothing. That's what happens when you get old. Because she has no marks on her.
Yeah, all I did
Okay,
was grab her by
ma'am.
her shoulders.
Little
She
Miss
was already
Ma'am know
down.
her
I
words,
just told her
boy.
to chill.
Excuse the hell out of
Because by
me.
then I looked and I seen all them and my
See, that shows you might be a good dad. See, because hey, I wasn't expecting her to say none of that. I thought she was gonna say a whole bunch of off the wall stuff. Because kids, especially when they're still have a heavily imagination, still playing with toys. Not saying that she's not, because that was obviously a room for the toys. But y'all know.
periphery wound.
Yeah.
I've never had a confrontation with a woman, much less nothing like that, and it's especially not going to happen in front of these babies, because this one is hers. He's already been put through the ring. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't have to worry about this, because my brother's on his way.
Yeah.
Getting all my shit, and I'm out of here.
Get all my shit. You know what?
Who's the closest that could come watch the little one? Her son.
Her person?
Yeah.
Her person?
Probably her dad. That's who she wants to call all the time. I mean, she would more than likely leave him with the neighbor. They're very close, Amanda. Family. He stays with his papa a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. Ain't nothing's happened with that recently?
With what?
Him causing issues? Or?
Papa?
Yeah.
Well, what happens is, that's where it all starts. He goes with his papa, and her brother lives with him, and he just does whatever he wants to do. So when he comes back here, he's on the roof. No, he does
Oh,
have...
but you're living here now, so that's your new address right now.
Yeah, but
What's the phone number?
I'm going back here.
Yeah, well, this is the address where
Okay,
everything
yeah. 912. So he goes to his papa's house and does whatever the hell he wants. He has no. So then he has, they call it stage 1 autism, but it's Asperger's.
If that's who we talking about, the one that's a dickhead or whatever, bro, he has autism. That doesn't give him a right, but that gives him a right. If you go over to, I've heard a lot of parents say that when their kid go to the other parent house, they get their less restrictions. So when they come back, they be wilding. Then you gotta tame them back down. Then they cool, and then they're back cool. Mind you just a boyfriend. Hey, it's up to you if you want to deal with it or not. That's why we said, like, when it comes to ladies, like, if you have a dude who's willing to accept you and your kid or kids, you gotta be, not saying that you're supposed to deal with anything, but be grateful. Be grateful, because a lot of niggas ain't doing it.
Yeah.
That's what he has.
I think they stopped using that term.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But looking at him, talking to him, you never tell.
Yeah.
It took me like a week and a half, 2 weeks to see any sign of it.
It's just like, I mean, when
Yeah,
you're
it's
malfunctioning,
very,
it's subtle.
he's smart, he talks. It's just when he gets told more stuff and he has temper tantrums and he know how to yell real loud, he does that. But, that's what happens. He goes over there to his papa's and he comes back and, yeah. Dude, y'all seen it out there?
Yeah.
She hit me in the side of the head. I guarantee I got a bruise. That's why the iPad's in a million pieces. She hit me with the iPad.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I forgot to ask. Hey, sweetie, I ask you a question. Another question. Did you see how did the iPad get broken? You know? No.
Never saw that.
You never saw that? Nobody threw it or
iPad?
something? Yeah.
The red one?
Yeah, I guess it's red. So, you didn't see anybody throw it or anything?
No.
What about your little brother?
No.
No. Okay.
Her name's Barbara.
Was she on the phone when all this was going on?
No, she called.
Not saying she ain't supposed to help, but she ain't supposed to help, bro. She don't need to be involved in none of this anyway. I don't like adults questioning kids about adult situations. The kids shouldn't even have seen, heard, nothing.
Earlier, and I told her, don't call my mom.
Mm-hmm.
She just hung the phone up.
Okay, she's saying that she was on the phone and all that.
She was on the phone earlier because we were in here talking, and then I went back there. I had the shower running when she was on the phone. I was getting in the shower there. I was gonna go to my mom's house just because, and that's when she come back there.
Only thing the mom can say is I heard
And
scuffling.
that's where it all happened back there.
Okay.
I heard arguing and scuffling.
She put her hands on me a couple times before that this morning in the laundry room. Like she's some grown man, she grabbed her arm and went to my neck and pushed me up against the door. I'm like, what are you doing? Chill. I ain't never seen this side of her.
She was tired. She ready. It's time for you to go. You had your money. It's time for you to go.
The lady here said that you were on the phone during the whole time that I had to call you, and you would corroborate that she was attacked by your son.
No, that's not true.
Hell no. The mom gonna corroborate the girlfriend? Hell no.
And he came in the room while I had her on the phone, and they started yelling at each other. Then we got disconnected, and I tried calling Russell back, and I said, Russell, put the kids in the vehicle and leave. And of course, they were arguing. I said, you cannot do this in front of the children. Get in your truck and leave with the children. And he said, you should see the scratches on me. And he said, she's crazy. But he told me she was crazy. I said, okay, Russell. And then we got disconnected again. And my other son is on his way up there right now. I was trying to tell Russell, just get in his truck and leave with the children. They were screaming and yelling at each other. But she did not say that he attacked her or put his hands on her. She did not say that. Now, I'm one of those. If she did, I would tell you, because my son knows not to touch a woman. And she did not say that he attacked her. She just said, come and get him.
See, he was raised like me, bruh. He was raised like me, a mama's boy, bruh. Like what? Like that's why he when he said she put her hand up like that, he was like, "What the hell are you doing?" another person would have flipped her upside her head. What are you doing? No, it's hold up, ma'am. What's going on? I ain't never seen the side of you.
He's talking ugly about
I believe it. Slightly.
And then he came in the room and they started arguing again, and I couldn't talk to nobody.
Okay. I just finished talking to your mama, and your mama pretty much corroborated what you were telling me.
Is there any way that you can like make her leave?
Oh, she's going to jail.
Okay.
And it's her house?
Yeah.
And cruelty to children, because the fight happened in front of the children.
Yeah, that's why I locked all of them in their room, because I could not get her to stop in hers. Because I've already been through it with his actual dad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure y'all.
Yeah, I've been here.
But
And she tried to overtalk me the last time I was out here, and it don't happen with me. Tried to tell me to do my job. So.
that's why you got the badge, buddy.
Yeah, so.
But she just, I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody. But
Well, when
they're babies, man.
with the way Georgia is and family violence, because it is family violence, because you guys are residing together.
Am I gonna get in trouble?
No,
Good.
she has no injuries.
Yeah, I did not touch her. All I did was literally, she was on the ground. She jumped on me. I put her on the ground. I'll never put my hands on her. I don't care what they do, unless they hurt a child. But and I just that. I said, chill the fuck out. She was going crazy.
Hey, yeah, you heard that?
She, like I said, she says that you choked her around the throat. She don't have any marks. She has no marks. You have severe marks on your neck and then light marks.
Yeah, and then she hit me somewhere with an iPad, but
The statutes on family violence is simple battery is maybe this. and then we leave that up to the victim if they want to prosecute. That she drew blood, and that's battery. You have no say so in it. We have to act, so she's gonna be going to jail. She ain't gonna like it. Plus the way she acted out there.
Oh.
She come running in like a bull. She should have
Where do
went
you
to jail
think that's
right
going
there.
to get you when you're talking to the authority?
The hell?
Nowhere.
So,
You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, you would think, obviously, I don't think her and I are married, but her prior relationship.
Power went out,
same
bruh.
thing.
The hell going
Same
on?
thing, same thing. You would think, you know, you learn from your mistakes, but, yeah, her.
I'm gonna try to talk to
See,
her.
Alyssa should have known.
I'm gonna try to talk to her about who she wants the baby to go
She'll
to.
probably say her dad, he goes there a lot. Yeah, I won't be able to get all my shit, but I'll get my clothes.
How long you been here?
A month and a half.
You established residency, so you have a right to the house.
Thank you, man. Sorry, guys.
All right, I did what you said.
That is crazy, bro. Sorry about the thing. Though. I guess I had a power flash, whatever. Bills are paid, but if you want to donate, you can do that. But no, that is crazy. How if somebody is in your mouth, wow, your house for like a month and a half or X amount of time, pay the bill, pay some rent, got mail coming in, they have a right to be what? You finna go to jail. This thing get to stay in your house. What? Hell no. Hell
I
no.
called mama.
This is
She
crazy.
didn't corroborate anything you said. I talked to the children. They didn't corroborate.
You gotta
anything
go,
said.
man.
So
He
this
gets
is-
to stay in your
he's got
house.
injuries, you don't. All right. So you're gonna go to jail for battery, family violence, all right, and cruelty to children. Okay. Yeah. So turn around, put your hands behind your back. You have somebody come watch your son, your neighbor, or somebody so your dad can come.
He's not leaving. He's not going to be in my house while I'm not here because my name's on this house.
Oh, you let him. He's been here for a month,
I'm
so
not
he's
here.
established residency here.
My dad's calling. Don't leave my kid with him.
I'm not. That's why I'm
He's
trying to
gonna
get.
hurt-
That's
he's
why I'm
gonna
trying to
hurt
get you
my
to call somebody.
Don't do
your
that.
Neighbor watching till your dad
Don't
can
do
come
that.
like last time.
I'm calling. I'm not going to place threats, but he better be out my mother's house before I get home. You want to take me to jail? Take me to jail for threats too. 'Cause I don't know. Promise, baby Jesus. That's the last they'll his kids will see it him. I promise you. Hey, come get me from jail and come get Riker.
Okay,
Come get Riker right now. Call Amanda back. That's tight, dude.
Hold on. I placed a finger in there. I placed a finger in there. All right.
Come, send somebody to get me from jail and come get Riker from Amanda. Let me call Amanda.
Is that Amanda that lives next door?
Bullitt County?
Is that Amanda?
Am I going to Bullitt County?
Yeah. Is that
Yeah.
Amanda?
All right.
Is that Amanda that lives next door?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll walk over there because I remember that you and the baby went over there that one time. How beautiful!
Very friendly.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You're Amanda, right?
Yes.
All right. Can you? She's going to jail. She assaulted him.
Can
you watch
she's gonna
the
jail.
baby until her
Oh,
granddad can come?
Yes, I just talked to her mom.
Mm-hmm.
Her dad and her brother didn't answer. Her mom said she'll get ready and come get him.
Okay. Can you watch him until?
Yes.
And then he's
Ready to
packing his
walk
stuff
over
up.
there?
Yeah, he's packing his stuff up to leave.
Okay.
But she's going to jail because you can't assault somebody like that.
Okay.
So, hi.
Can I ask a question?
Jugs on her,
Did you do
boy.
something to her?
She has no marks, none
Okay.
whatsoever. And then everything she asked me to do, call his mom and corroborate her story, and then like that's not what happened. I asked the children, no.
Okay.
So he's got multiple, and it's actually his head's starting to swell right here. I got
on the side.
I gotta get that picture. I would tell you to get all your stuff today and get out. I told her that you established residency, but she's already making threats. It won't be good if he's here when I get out of jail. She's not gonna get out of jail because it's family violence, and she's got to see a judge. So
You got time. You got time.
Give me a hug back.
I would take today to move all my stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a U-Haul and move it. You're gonna go over there with them for a little bit, okay, and play?
Your grandpa's gonna come.
Okay, Papa's gonna come get you in a little bit. You're gonna go play with him for a little bit, all right?
You guys can play while we get ready for Hudson's birthday.
It's his birthday today, okay?
Your birthday too, man.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
had a
his birthday
birthday
today. We had a slide and they got one over
bunch
there.
of couple days. My
Yeah.
birthday was Thursday
We were swapping.
or
We were
Friday.
going over there and
No, mine was Friday. So,
Sorry you guys had to come out here for
I
us.
miss
part of
Jugs.
the job, brother.
Thank you, man.
All right.
The woman was charged with battery and cruelty to children in the third degree.
Dumb.